Hey guys, what is up? I am live to do our Bible study today. Well, technically not Bible study, I'm just reading the Bible with you guys. So, again, if you ever do want to join the live stream, you will get the notification if you turn on the bell and put it on personalized, okay? Just a heads up for that. Now, I know we didn't read much yesterday for the second live stream, but this live stream we're gonna get as much as we can in. I did wake up a bit late this morning, and I'm sorry about that. So we're gonna try and continue reading chapter 8. We're gonna start from chapter 8. So let's get started. But God remembered Noah and all the wild animals and the livestock that were with him in the ark. And he sent the wind over the earth, and the waters receded. Now the springs of the deep and the floodgates of the heavens had been closed, and the rain had stopped falling from the sky. The water receded steadily from the earth. At the end of the 150 days, the water had gone down, and on the 17th day of the 7th month, the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. The waters continued to recede until the 10th month, and on the first day of the 10th month, the tops of the mountains became visible. After 40 days, Noah opened the window he had made in the ark and set out a raven, and it kept flying back and forth until the water had dried up from the earth. Then he sent out a dove to see if the water had receded from the surface of the ground, but the dove could find no place to set its feet because there was water all over the surface of the earth. So it returned to Noah in the ark. He reached out his hand and took the dove and brought it back to himself in the ark. He waited 7 more days and again set out the dove from the ark. When the dove returned to him in the evening, there in its beak was a freshly plucked olive leaf. Then Noah knew that the water had receded from the earth. He waited 7 more days and sent the dove out, but this time it did not return to him. By the first day of the month of Noah's 601st year, the water had dried up from the earth. Noah then removed the covering from the ark and saw that the surface of the ground was dry. By the 27th day of the 2nd month, the earth was completely dry. Then God said to Noah, "Come out of the ark, you and your wife and your son and your sons and their wives. Bring out every living creature that is with you, the birds, the animals, and all the creatures that move along the ground, so they can multiply on the earth and be fruitful and increase in number upon it." So Noah came out, together with his sons and his wife and his sons' wives, all the animals and all the creatures that move along the ground and all the birds, everything that moves on the earth came out of the ark, one kind after another. But Noah built an altar to the Lord, and taking some of all the clean animals and all the clean birds, he sacrificed burnt offerings on it. The Lord smelled the pleasing aroma and said in his heart, "Never again will I curse the ground because of man, even though every inclination of his heart is evil from childhood, but never will I destroy all living creatures as I have done. As long as the earth endures seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night will never cease." Woohoo! We got through chapter 8. I will say this, I'm looking through chapter 10 right now, and it's basically just giving us information, so just have a heads up for that. We are on chapter 9 now. We're on God's convenient, Covenant. Covenant. I don't know. With Noah. Sorry if I can't say some of these words right. I have a hard time with grammar. Then God blessed Noah and his sons, saying to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the earth. The fear and dread of you will fall upon all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds of the air, upon every creature that moves on the ground, and upon all the fish of the sea. They are given into your hands. Everything that lives and moves will be food for you. Just as I gave you the reed plants, now I give you everything. But you must not eat meat that has its lifeblood still in it. And your lifeblood is surely dead. Demand an accounting. I will demand an accounting from every animal, and from each man too. I will demand an accounting for the life of his fellow men. Whoever sheds the blood of man, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of God has God made a man. As for you, be fruitful and increase in number, multiply on the earth and increase upon it." Then God said to Noah and his sons with him, "I now establish my convenience with you and your descendants after you, and with every living creature that was with you, the birds, the livestock, and all the wild animals, all those that came out of the ark with you, every living creature on earth. I establish my convenience on you. Never again will all life be cut off by the waters of a flood. Never again will there be a flood to destroy the earth." And God said, "This is a sign of convenience I am making between me and you and every living creature with you, a convenient for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be a sign of a convenient between me and the earth. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth, and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will remember my convenience between you, me, and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy life. Whenever a rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting convenience between God and all living creatures of every kind of the earth." So God said to Noah, "This is a sign of the convenience I have established between me and all life on earth." Now we're at the next chapter called The Sons of Noah. I think this is where we're about to get our information. The sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Japheth. Sorry, it's kind of hard to read whenever there's a dash there. Ham was the father of Canaan. These were the 3 sons of Noah, and from them came the people who were scattered over the earth. Noah, a man of the soil, proceeded to plant a vineyard. When he drank some of its wine, he became drunk and lay uncovered inside his tent. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw his father's, and told his 2 brothers outside. But Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it across their shoulders, and they walked in backward and covered their father. Their faces turned the other way so they would not have to see their father. When Noah woke up from his wine and found out what his youngest son had done to him, he said, "Cursed be Canaan! The lowest slaves will be to his brothers." He also said, "Blessed be the Lord, the God of Shem. May Canaan be the slave of Shem. May God extend the territory of Japheth. May Japheth live in the tents of Shem, and may Canaan be his slave." After the flood, Noah lived 350 years. Altogether, Noah lived 950 years, and then he died. Wow. Just a heads up, I will not be saying most of these words because, in my opinion, if I say any of these words on here, I'm going to get canceled. So I think you probably already know if you just check the Bible. If you're ever live and you're doing this as well, trust me, this ain't good. Probably should read ahead of time, but I'm too lazy to do that. Also, before we get ahead, I completely skipped in my challenge note. And this says, "To my son, Heavenly Father, never doubt that my promises are true. You may not always understand what I do or why, but you must understand that I am always faithful to my word. Nothing can prevent me from doing what I've said I will do. If you see a promise in Scripture, consider it a guarantee." That is true. I mean, anytime you see a promise in the Bible that God says to someone, we as Christians will consider that, a guarantee. Now, I know how I usually would do an afternoon Bible study, but I'm probably going to do like a Q&A at afternoon, make that last for a little bit, because I know most of you guys were on for the Q&A, and then once y'all are on for the Q&A and I'm about to get off, I'm going to tell y'all to join the Bible study that I'm about to do, because I know and I understand that most of you guys aren't Christian, but you also have to understand that I'm Christian and I've loved reading the Bible to you guys. So if you can't get on my live, but you can check out the video on my channel, that's great. Leave a like so I know you guys are here. If you really want to join the live, though, y'all need to put my notifications to personalized, because even though I don't have my phone and I can't post any gotcha or anything, I can still go live and post this. Hello. Oh, never mind. But either way, I'm still going to be posting on here. It's just I'm going to be live on my computer. So, we are now on chapter 10 of Nations. This is the account of Shem, Ham, and Japheth, Noah's sons, who themselves had sons after the flood. The Japhetites, the sons of Japheth, Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tyrus, the sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, Rippeth, and Togarmith. Then the sons of Javan. Hold on. Alright, we're at the sons of Javan. Elijah. I hate that name. I have a person that does not like me that's named Elijah. Tarshish. Oh, sorry. Again, I did wake up early this morning, but I slept in until like 8:46. So, excuse me. The Kittim and the Rodenim. For these, the maritime peoples spread out into their territories by their clans within their nation. Each of its own language. The Hamatites, the sons of Ham, Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush, Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Rama, and Jabektek. Sons of Rama, Sheba, and Dedan. Cush was the father of Nimrod, who grew by the mighty warrior on the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. This is why it is said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. The first centers of his kingdom were Babylon, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh, and Shinar. From the land he went to Assyria, where he built Nineveh, Rehoboth, which means father may mean ancestor or predecessor or founder. Also in verses 13, 14, 15, and 26. Where was I? Oh yeah. Kala and Resin, which is between Nineveh and Kala. This is the great city. And again, if you've seen VeggieTales before, they talk about how I forgot the cucumber's name. Or no, not cucumber, not even a cucumber. Asparagus, his name. I forgot his name, but he was representing him, the one that we're talking about right now in the Bible. We're representing him delivering messages, and I think I'm spoiling this, but who cares? He was the messenger of the city, and Nineveh became one of the bad places. Now, obviously, they can't put most of the stuff that they put in the Bible into VeggieTales, so VeggieTales makes it more fun. So they make it where they're slapping each other with fishes. So, yeah, just a heads up that happens in VeggieTales. I used to watch it whenever I was younger. I still kind of do watch it. So, the Semitites. Sons were also born to Shem, whose older brother was Japheth. Shem was the ancestor of all the sons of Eber, the sons of Shem. Ooh, hold up. What up? Ah, sorry guys. My computer's acting up. The sons of Shem, Elam, Ashur, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram, Uz, Hul, Gether, and Meshech. Arphaxad was the father of Shelah, and Shelah the father of Eber. The two sons born to Eber, one was named Peleg because in his time the earth was divided. His brother was named Joktan. Joktan was the father of Alamadad, Shelip, Hazar. Oh gosh, it's a long name. Hazar Maveth. There we go. Jerah, Hadoram, Uzal, Dekla, Obal, Abimel, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. That was a lot. All of these were sons of Joktan. The region where they lived stretched from Mesha towards Sephir. Bless me, sorry. My allergies are kicking in. In the eastern hill country, these are the sons of Shem by their clans and languages. In their territories and nations. Again, I'm so sorry. I am tired and sneezing so much. My allergies are just kicking in, plus I'm tired. The region where they live stretched from Mesha towards Sephir in the eastern hill country. These were the sons of Shem by their clans and languages and their territories and nations. These are the clans of Noah's sons. Goodness. Hello, we are on Genesis, but we are almost done. So, yeah. I was about to say, you may leave if you want, because we're almost done. In their territories and nations. These are the clans of Noah's sons, according to their lines of the descent. Within their nations, from the nations spread out all over the earth and the flood. Alrighty. We made it through 2 chapters. We might just do 2 chapters a day. I'm putting some pins in here. So, yeah. If y'all can give me, I don't know how long. I'm because we finished literally at 9:11. We'll start chapter 12 whenever we can. We will start chapter 11 whenever we can. We'll start chapter 11 whenever we do that. So, yeah. Goodness. Be ready for the Q&A again, because I will be doing another Q&A to see if many people will join. Give me until like 9, I don't know, 9, you know what? I'm gonna go live at 9:15. Just give me like a few minutes, okay?